Hello, hello! Welcome to the Big Crochet Party! I am so excited to be here. I sure hope you're excited too. We finished the 10-in-1 animal market bag. I have mine all behind me here. I am so excited. They all turned out amazing, especially yours. So let me show you mine again a little bit more close up. You can tell, for those who finished the 10-in-1 animal bag, that actually when you crocheted it, you're like, oh, this bag looks tiny, and then you stuff it full and you're like, oh, there's a lot of stuff that fits in there, right? It's nice and stretchy. It's a perfect bag that you can put into your purse. You can gift to someone, right? It's just the perfect bag, and it's so cute and adorable. I absolutely love it. It turned out amazing, and yes, I'm already getting ideas for more. Can't tell you when they will be coming, but I will be working on them as soon as I have the ability to. Definitely there will be more added in the future. So far I have 22 different designs with these bags, so I'm really excited for that. But let me show you guys off, because oh my gosh, you guys did an amazing job. Look at the progress pictures, and then you can start seeing the final images appear. You can definitely tell that there is a theme. There are certain animals you guys absolutely loved more than others, which I don't mind. You guys had a variety of patterns to pick from, and I absolutely loved all of them. You guys did an amazing job. That, by the way, this doesn't cover all of them. I know there were still pictures floating around after that, so I grabbed a screenshot or a screen video this morning, and there was still some of them that came in after that. So if you're not here, I apologize. I still saw you. Don't worry, you guys did an amazing job. I'm already seeing some ideas. So outside of animals that you guys suggested, you guys are also wanting some flowers maybe. We do have fruit already, so maybe down the road I can add more to that collection as well. Who knows, maybe we can even create an alien. Because I was looking at my froggy and it kind of reminds me of an alien. I don't know why. But who knows, maybe the next collection is a variety of different things. But I'm really excited. You guys had so much fun. I mean, I had a lot of fun. Tell me if you enjoyed this live crochet along, and let me remind you again why I did it this way. Okay, so I published a pattern for y'all. It was a 10-in-1 pattern, and you had enough time to get your materials together, and once we got started, you had 3 parts of it. You either got the PDF ahead of time or not, it didn't matter. But regardless, when you joined the live crochet along, you came to the live videos, whether that was live or during the replay. And the point that I made multiple times was that this is a community event, right? And you really felt the community was there, whether you were there live or during the replay. And especially during the teaching part, you really realized, oh my gosh, these live crochet alongs are fun, and I can ask questions right then and there and get answers immediately. And you guys also loved how I pointed out certain things that weren't really written down in a pattern, and that was not because it was needed in a pattern, but it was extra tips that I gave you. I felt like, you know what, this might make it a little easier, right? And there were so many different things, aspects about this live crochet along that I felt like you guys really seemed to enjoy, right? The aspect that I was there for you the entire time. I really covered all the things that may have been stumbling, when you go through a written information. And, sometimes even pre-recorded videos, although I prefer them sometimes for certain parts, right? For live crochet alongs, I personally think like that aspect of community and being together and answering the questions right then and there was absolutely so much fun. It actually feels like everyone really crochets at the same time, doesn't it? It kind of really does, right? Let me show some of you guys off because it was so much fun. So fun, all the chatting by others doing the same thing at the same time. That's what I'm talking about, right? We all did it at the same time. And look, it was super fun. I love it. I know, I totally agree. Even Nana was there sometimes an hour before, okay? The crochet live is awesome. I learned a lot. Manon, I don't know if I'm saying this right. Manon says, I love being in the community. This community feeling really felt amazing, right? And being there live is incredible. I mean, that was so much fun. And Kim says, your enthusiasm is amazing. Thank you. Well, I sure try to make sure it's fun and entertaining and not just here I'm teaching you what you need to be taught, right? It's got to be fun too. If it's not fun, then you're going to take off or fall asleep, right? And we even had a little moment where your animals came in because I decided to squeak around with a squeaker. So yes, we had some fun. We had bloopers in between. We made it realistic, right? Just like you would have handled it if you stumbled upon something and I made a mistake and I showed you how to fix it. It's okay. That's what lives are all about. This makes us human, right? It makes it even more fun knowing that you really see how someone is crocheting it live there and there's no hidden parts to it, right? It makes it more like, okay, this is relatable, right? I can do that. If she can do it, I can do it. If that makes sense, right? And that's how I wanted you to feel. And I wanted you to feel like you were part of a community. So that was really, really, really important to me, that you had that feeling, right? That feeling of community and someone was there to support you. Now, knowing all this information, I kind of want to bring up some questions for you. And this is talking about, your past or, regular types of patterns. I want you to think about these kinds of questions here that I'm about to go through. Okay. And that is these ones right here. Now, thinking back at all the other patterns you have done in the past, whether that's mine or someone else's, right? Just think of your journey as a crocheter, right? Simply, do you crochet alone? And when I say that, I'm not talking about, is there someone sitting next to you? Okay. I'm talking about, are you feeling you're part of a community at all times? Not just during the live crochet along, at all times. There's always someone there. When you have a question, there's always someone there. Or you need to be motivated. Is there someone there, right? That virtual community. Do you have that, or are you crocheting alone? And if you want it, you're definitely in the right place, because I'm going to tell you how you can get that, okay? Now, the next thing is, what about boring videos, right? Okay, the amount of videos I have watched in the past, and even sometimes now when I'm trying to educate myself to learn even more, because you should never stop learning, regardless if you're a designer or not, right? You should never stop learning. And I experience the same thing as you guys do, finding these videos that are not even with voiceovers, sometimes just sounds, right? If you're lucky, there's some words bobbled around somewhere. And then the worst part of it is very monotone. Like I've had those where it's like, it feels like a robot talking to me. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And sometimes there's just music. Sometimes there's nothing. And then sometimes it's in a different language, which I understand it happens, right? But are they entertaining? Have you found videos where you feel like, oh, this is entertaining. I can keep doing this. I want to keep going, right? I want this every week. Can I have this all the time? Right? If you are like that, and you want more of the fun that we've had in the last few days, you're in the right place. So pretty much you want the opposite of this, right? You want the opposite of that. And this is the other thing, right? Remember we went through the live crochet along patterns, right? Just think back. We went through it, and whenever you needed support, I was there teaching you live right then and there what you wanted to be taught. Am I right? Right? You were learning exactly what you came for, right? You came for certain parts of the pattern. You knew exactly where it was stumbling. You asked me the questions and you got the support. But in the past, I have this feeling when you've gone through other patterns, you may not have gotten instant support. Like, okay, so let me ask you this now that we talked about these. Would you like a community? Would you like to have fun, entertaining videos? And would you like to have instant support? If that's what you want, you're definitely in the right place. Okay, we're going to talk about this in detail. And I already see your guys' comments floating in. Oh my gosh, crocheting alone, but enjoy community. Yes, I try to follow videos, only entertaining here, right? No, Nana, I get it. We have so much fun here, right? Teresa says, I crochet alone, but this was fun, right? Teresa, did you feel like you were part of a community? You felt like you weren't crocheting alone, right? Because everyone was crocheting at the same time. Can you imagine having that feeling? And whenever you choose to, you want to be part of it, right? It's really cool. Kim says, absolutely. Carrie says, I crochet alone-ish. My mom does yarn art. I like that. We chat a lot or craft shop together. That's true. Don't tell my husband. I get that. You know, I think you put that typo on purpose so he can't search husband, right? Whenever she talked about me. I get that. I totally get that. Oh my gosh, yes. So let's see. Ray says, the only crochet community I have advertised, I cut back on crochet, focus on cleaning my home, so I can't talk to her about what I'm crocheting anymore. I totally get that. I totally get that. If you want more community, you're definitely here in the right place. Laura says, absolutely, yes, yes. Manon says, sort of alone. I had a friend I could ask question, but she moved away. I totally get it. But Manon, do you have a community online at all times that you can ask questions to where you don't feel scared and someone may judge you, right? That is usually the problem what I had when I started as a crocheter is, oh, I felt like I was being judged, right? Oh my gosh, don't judge me. I'm just a beginner, right? So that feeling, you don't have that in my community. You will never get that in my community, right? You do not have to worry about being judged ever. We don't do that. And we always give you support. We have fun together. You have everything you really, really need, okay? A beer, am I saying this right? Hopefully I'm saying this right. I'm sorry. I like to be in the community. Yes, I want you to be part of it. Okay, so let's talk. There's so many comments flying in. You guys are amazing. How do we have 130 people here today? I can't believe this. This is incredible. You guys are amazing. Okay, let's talk about this community because I have this feeling you guys want to be part of it. Because look, this is what Brenda says, okay? So even though she sometimes can't be part of all the live crochet alongs, she still learns so much from my video tutorials and all the group comments. It is well worth it to belong to the crochet club. Okay, I'm going to talk about the crochet club because you're going to be like, what? This is actually in existence? Yes, this exists, okay? Don't miss out on all the fun knowledge you will learn and the friendships you will make. Nikki makes learning fun and easy. Now, that is what I want you to feel. Like, I want you to feel like you have friends at all times that are always around you, positive, supportive. Let me tell you, okay? You're going to be amazed. So you can be part of this community. And I would love for you to join this community. So we meet a lot and you get to be picky on when you want to join us, okay? But it's there for you. Every single week we have something going on. So if you want to be part of this really positive and supportive community, you're in the right place, okay? So let me tell you, we are meeting, okay, 6 to 7 times every single month virtually. So can you imagine having a community where you meet that many times? Now remember, you're not required to join all of them, but I can tell you that most of them are trying their darnest to do because every time they skip one, they feel down. And I've got many comments on that, like, oh no, I missed it because I had an appointment and now I don't feel really good, right? They love coming to these. Okay, so let me break it down. I know this seems like a lot of stuff right here, but in summary, it's 6 to 7 meetups per month. So let me break it down. We have live crochet alongs every single Tuesday, okay? Every single Tuesday in the crochet club. And guess what I'm teaching you? Exactly what you want to be taught. Yes, it is not just some random thing. You have a voice. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine having a voice? And so when I say voice, I mean you get to put your input in, okay? And I will show you that in a second. We have like a poll going on. We actually have two polls going on right now, but one of them flew off and kind of dominated the thing. So the Crochet Club really said, okay, we want more of that. And I'll show you that in a second, right? And so we break up the 4 to 5 monthly live tutorials into 2 sections. Technically, this month is a little different because, as I said, something went viral in the Crochet Club and they want more. So I'm jumping in. If they want more, they get more. Okay. So usually we have 2 weeks out of the month, which going directly from the poll, whatever the audience was voting on, that's what we're doing. And then we also have the last half of the month, we go through special things, surprise things, stitches, tips, anything you've like the membership, the member people pretty much said, oh, I need a little bit extra help here, right? I jump in and teach it right then and there, meaning I'm listening to your voice. I am reading the comments. I listen to you and do exactly what you guys want. And in fact, you guys have then also the Zoom chats. Oh my gosh, we have fun in the Zoom chats. There's a lot of behind the scenes going on. We have a blast, okay? So this is really, really fun. So let me break it down on terms of the poll so you know exactly what we're doing. So we have 2 different polls going on, okay? So this is one of the polls, and you can see these are the ideas from the Crochet Club members. They gave me these ideas, and they're the ones voting on it, okay? We already made a bunch of these flower granny squares. You may have seen some of these around, but you can see there's one thing that went literally bonkers, and that was the fidget toy, okay? We made a few fidget toys. One of them is this guy right there, which you may not see very well, but I'll pull it out later or I'll show you a picture. That is a magic wallet. It actually has a piggy on one side, a froggy on the other side. Have you ever seen these magic wallets? They're so fun. Anyways, I'll show you a picture of that a little bit closer later. But the other thing that everyone loves right now, and this is why we have a second poll going on right now, okay, it is these stress ball fidgets, these kind of guys, okay? So the very first one I made out of these stress balls, and oh my gosh, they are so fun. I have another one over there where I have the whale where it's going up, and then this one, it's going in the front. Oh my gosh, I was playing around with these and everyone loves it. The amount of people who made these stress balls is funny. So we have this poll going on right now, and it looks like the doggy is winning. We're going to make 4 of these in the Crochet Club, and we're going to make these little cute stress balls, which are perfect for craft fairs, by the way. It is so much fun. And can you see some of my TCC members, the Crochet Club TCC, in the comment section? Do you see them? Oh my gosh. Look, Louise says, TCC is the best. Then we have Rachel. I love the Crochet Club. I'm coming up on my 1-year anniversary. It's gone by so fast. There's so much content to keep you up on your toes. I highly recommend it. Can you imagine? Margaret is saying, where are the polls? They're in the Crochet Club. You have to be part of the membership in order to see that poll and be part of it. And also leave your ideas. As you can see, some of them added their own ideas to it. So yes, you have a voice, and that's where we have the poll going on, okay? But that's not all we have. Yes, that is a huge community, and I'm saying a huge community, right? And as I said, we also meet on Zoom, so we also see each other twice a month, okay? So we have a really, really fun schedule, and so no matter what, you have a community there, and we have a Facebook group, and that's where the polls are, and that's where the community is happening. It's amazing, okay? Look, we have Faith here. My favorite is TCC. Always fun. Yes, we have a fun time in TCC. So let me show you something else, because TCC has so much more to offer, and it is not just about the community, right? There is a lot more happening. As I said, once you pretty much vote on things, we have the live tutorials happening. And yes, these are live. These are not pre-recorded. Every single Tuesday, I go live in the Crochet Club where you get extra support, and I'm teaching you exactly what you want to be taught, meaning coming directly from the poll. Can you imagine having that at all times? Let me know another community that does that, because I haven't found it yet, okay? But you also, on top of that, can you imagine, like, outside of this is already incredible, right? Like having instant support at all times. But now you also get an entire vault full with more than 500 ad-free crochet patterns that are printable, and most of them have checkoff boxes too. It is amazing. Okay, Trish is like, how do I become a member? I want to be a member right now. Okay, I'm going to pop up the link already, but I'm not done talking. I'm telling you, okay? You can already look at it over here if you want to grab it, if you want to join us in the crochet club, but I'm not done talking yet. I'm just letting you know, okay? Because there's so much more that I haven't even told you about, okay? Just wait, okay? You'll be surprised. But anyway, so you have all of these patterns here, and I'll show you a sneak peek into the vault in a second, okay? Like a little behind the scenes, if you want to call it. But it does come with these checkoff boxes. There's only a few patterns that do not have checkoff boxes, and those are the special types of crochet alongs. So I'm talking the ones like the 10-in-1 animal bag, right? Because there's so many videos included and all the logistics. So those ones don't. The mystery crochet alongs don't, and also the blanket crochet alongs. Those are the only ones that do not have checkoff boxes. All the other ones do. And remember, I said over 500 ad-free patterns. I haven't even talked about that all of these exclusive crochet alongs, right, that we're doing in the crochet club, just like this guy, that are only in the membership, right? So when I'm saying over 500 ad-free crochet patterns right here, that is what's on my website, right, that you can see for free, but not ad-free or printer friendly. But you also get all the extra exclusive patterns. You see that guy right here is exclusive. This one, this one, this one. There are so many patterns that you may see behind me. Just some of them, obviously. Let me put this away. This one also. There is also a flower behind you, which you can't see, but that one also. There's so many exclusive patterns within the crochet club that you didn't even know existed. Like, let's say it that way, okay? Look at Stacy. OMG, I love all the patterns. So many to choose from, and Nikki's always available if you get stuck enough questions. I love having access to Nikki in the club. I mean, it's amazing in the crochet club. This is something to think about. Marty says, no other community like the crochet club. And yes, Kelly pointed out something really important. Once you do have the live tutorials, you have the replay available, and they will only be in the crochet club. So think about that, okay? Let me tell you how it actually looks like. I'm going to show you my iPad view so you can see the behind the scenes, okay? So once you join the crochet club and you log in, you have access to this. So you go to the vault, we call the TCC vault, right? And once you're logged in, you may see those two lines up there. I highly recommend you get used to tapping on that, because if I scroll down, you can see there's a search bar right there, and you can also make the font size smaller or bigger, however you like, okay? But that search bar will allow you to find things in the vault, because as I said, there's a lot of patterns in there. So how do you find everything? So here's all the information in terms of when we go live and all the things, right? But here are all the categories. I want you to pay attention to all the numbers there so you can see it, okay? So you see all of these different numbers of patterns in there. And I'm going to tap on one in a second so you can see exactly that this will not be overwhelming. You can find everything very clearly. So let me tap on the amigurumi section right now, since we were talking about animals and stuff. Ooh, what happened here? It kind of got a little big. Okay, that's my internet connection. My apologies. So I'm just going to scroll down a little bit. But you can see that you have everything at the tap of your finger. I want to point out that all of these right here, do you see the elf, the angel, the Santa, the scarecrow, and then this is what we call the neutral body. All of these were designed around the neutral body, and we designed the clothes after the fact, okay? Really, really amazing. Maxine says, I reached my 1-year anniversary at TCC. Woohoo! The best decision I ever made. I feel like part of a family, and it's cheaper than therapy. I agree with that 100%. Look, Gigi's like, yes, I agree with Maxine, 100%. Oh my gosh, totally agree. But you have, these ones are exclusive, by the way, to the Crochet Club, and they wanted these, so they got them, right? There's a lot of extra patterns in here too. Do you see a lot of patterns in here you may have never seen before? These are also exclusive, right? A lot of exclusive pattern. This is just in that category. So you can also see it written out over here. So if you rather click there, that's fine. And then right here, you can jump to the next category. category, right? So if you want to jump around and find other things. So if I go, for example, to the bag category, you can see that the Channel 1 animal bags are in there. And then you see these a few of them that you may have never seen before. We just made a broomstick. Yes, broomstick crochet. We made a flower pot because they asked for it. They wanted it. They got it. They also wanted a beaded project. So I made this really adorable, and you can see it behind me there, strawberry pouch. It's a drawstring strawberry pouch, and it has beads around it. So they got a video tutorial for that as well. We also have this bunny right there, which we also actually broke up into a few parts. So we had our own exclusive crochet along going on in the crochet club, and they wanted a bunny basket. They got a bunny basket for Easter, so we made that. So there's a few other patterns you may have seen before, and some of them you may have never seen before. So it is incredible how many patterns are just in the Crochet Club. As I said, I only showed you 2 categories. There are so many more that you can find in the Crochet Club. Like, as I said, over 500 patterns. Amazing. Okay, so let's see. Oh my gosh, I love how everyone agrees. Oh my gosh. Hi, Rosa. Rosa says, I like how Nikki has organized TCC. It's easy to find what you're looking for. Yes, so let's break this down, okay? So you know exactly what everything is and how you can join. I will break it down, no worries. And I still haven't told you our big secret. There's still a secret to go. Hang on, okay? You'll be amazed, okay? So just wait a second. I have a lot to show you. Okay, so let me break this down really quickly because I want to give you something that you have never seen before, okay? So first of all, I need to show you guys all the features, okay? Just to break it down. We're not done yet. There's more to go, okay? And Tammy, I will get to you in a second, okay? I see what you're talking about. Don't worry. I'll break it down. Okay, so I created TCC for you, the Crochet Club. Let's break this down. TCC was designed and created in 2019 per your recommendation. So when I say you, I'm talking about the crochet community. Remember Crocheting with Nikki? That group has been in existence way before. I believe I created in 2017-ish. I can look into it at some point and look at it, but it's been a while, okay? That group has been in existence for like 8 years, okay? So I asked in that group, it's like, hey, did you guys ever thought about having like an exclusive membership that is all about crochet and doing exactly what you want? And they're like, yes. And I said, okay, what do you want? And so I literally asked them, you could possibly find it if Facebook allows you to find that poll that I made in 2017 or 2018. I don't remember when I made it. And I asked, what do you guys want? And they said, we want a vault full of patterns that are ad-free, printer-friendly. We want a Facebook group that is exclusive for just us, where everyone is happy, supportive, and positive. No other talk besides crochet and yarn, okay? We want live tutorials where you are right there, meaning me, teaching you exactly what you want to be taught, okay? You get also access to exclusive resources, so printables and all those things, exclusive crochet patterns per the poll. So meaning you guys come up with the ideas, but put it in a poll, you guys vote on it, and then I'm going to teach you. Literally, I will design according to your ideas. Can you imagine being part of that community where you have a voice? That's pretty cool, right? We have new crochet products or patterns or whatever it is added every single week, meaning every single week you get something new, okay? And you don't have to be part of everything, but you have a choice to be part of it, and it's there for you, right? You also get special exclusive coupon codes for our ebooks. So no matter what, you always have the ebooks on sale. So if you miss a sale, you always can get ebooks on sale. So that comes on top of that. And as I said, besides the 4 to 5 weekly live tutorials, so per month, right? We also meet twice a month on Zoom. That's a lot of content. But guess what? We have a special going on right now. And I gotta tell you all about this. And that will also answer Tammy's question, okay? Rachel says, Nikki is constantly trying to make TCC better. That's true. I always will improve it, no matter what. Let's see. Are all the patterns your creations? Yes, girl! These are all mine! I designed all of them. In total, I've designed, I believe, over 800 patterns so far. So yes, all of these are my patterns. I would never, ever sell someone else's patterns. Yes, all of mine. Yes. 100%. Oh my gosh. All right. So let me break everything down so you know exactly what you get. Okay. But before I show you the breakdown, I want to show you my special surprise. Are you guys ready? Because I got to show you something. So this is really, really important. Okay. That you guys know about this. I'm sending you guys out these special boxes. Okay. And I need to say something specific. I don't do this a lot. And these are very special. You don't know yet what's in it, and I'll show it to you in a second, okay? So these boxes are only, and listen to this, only for those who join as a new annual member until August 8th. And you have to live in the US in order to get one of these boxes. I have special made these boxes for you with a collaboration with Hirschner's. We have 80 boxes ready to go that have Hirschner's yarn in it, and I'm going to show it to you. Plus, I added special goodies that I designed literally at home myself, custom made just for you, okay? So I'm going to show you now what's on the inside so you know exactly what you're going to get. But these boxes are only for those who join us a new US annual. If you join us a new annual, you live outside of the US, you get a free ebook instead. Monthly and quarterly still get that coupon code, okay? But they don't get the boxes. I want to be clear. And it's a one-time only gift box. Think of it like a special thank you, okay? So let me show you what's inside because you'll be amazed, okay? First, I'm going to show you the Hirschner's yarn that's in it, okay? And then I'll show you the rest of it. So are you ready? Okay, so once you open it up, okay, it gives you the information about the Crochet Club so you can find everything with the links and everything. And then you have these boxes that have 2 skeins of worsted yarn from Hirschner's in it, okay? These are Hirschner's yarn. They're called Sundance Montage, I think. Am I saying this right? I think I'm saying this right. And there's a few different color combinations, and you don't know which ones you're going to get. So that's going to be a surprise part, okay? So this is worsted yarn. It is 100% polyester, and it's 202 yards in 100 grams. So that's a lot of yardage for 100 grams. It is actually nice. It's going to be very sturdy and a fun project, okay? So you're going to get 2 skeins of yarn if you are getting these boxes, okay? But I only have 80 for Hirschner's yarn. If it's after that, then I'm going to make you a special box. If you're running out before this date, you might get a different box. But for now, this is how the boxes will look like. We have either you're going to get one of these pouches, or you're going to get one of these drawstrings. So it's going to be a surprise. You don't know which of these 2 you're going to get, okay? It's either going to be the drawstring or it's going to be the pouch. But let's talk about what's inside the pouch, okay? Because there's a lot of surprises in there. Let me kind of move this aside so that way you can see it better because there's the lighting is right there and otherwise you can't see it. Okay, so let me show you what's on the inside, okay? So first of all, you're going to get TCC times, okay? It's a little paper and it tells you everything about the yarn and Hirschner's, and Hirschner's also gave us a exclusive coupon code with it. So for their entire site, you get 20% off with this coupon code, which is really cool. So they did that on top of that, okay? So now I also added my business card in there if you want to give it to someone, right? Now, let's talk about the rest of the things that are in here. You're going to get a hook. It is a different size for everyone. Everyone gets a different hook, okay? But these are ergonomic hooks. They are not like custom made for me, okay? I purchased them so I can give them out, okay? So these are nice and ergonomic hooks. I'm actually very surprised how nice these hooks are. So everyone gets a different size, so you don't know what you're going to get, right? Then we also have a pair of scissors. So these are kind of handy to have, and they have a little cover there, so that is really, really nice. We are also having a keychain in there that is custom made. You can't buy any of this anywhere, okay? Literally you can. The only thing you can buy is the yarn. You're going to get one of these gift boxes if you join as a new annual member by August 8th, okay? And you have to live in the US for that. So then we also have, let me show you, we have a tapestry needle in here. We have, hang on, where's the other one? Like a couple, you know, stitch markers. You're always going to need some stitch markers. And now let's talk about the other custom things I just made, okay? You're going to get a magnet. Yes, this is a magnet. Let me show you. See? It's a magnet, okay? This is a magnet you can put on your fridge that says, I'm a member of the Crochet Club. And if you're like, okay, I like the magnet, but I also want a pin. Well, you get a pin that you can add onto your backpack or wherever, and you can say, I'm a member of the Crochet Club. You can show it off proudly, right? You're also going to get a couple of stickers. So there's one that's going to be a surprise sticker, and the other one is going to be also, I'm a member of the Crochet Club. So that is all that is inside just the pouch or the drawstring bag. You don't know which one you're going to get, right? There's going to be a surprise. Now, I also have a keychain for this. So some of you guys might not get a magnet. Some of you guys might get a keychain. So there are a few different surprises, okay? You also don't know which yarn you're going to get, meaning you know which type of yarn, but you don't know the colors, right, that you're going to get from this collection. As I said, I only have 80 boxes with the Hirschner's yarn in it. So this is the entire box that I'm going to ship out. I want to point out the fact that I'm the one who pays for shipping, okay? This is one of the reasons I'm only doing this for the US, because I'm the one paying for shipping for these boxes. So let's break all this down, okay? So you probably want to see all the breakdown here. So let me show you a picture that shows everything up close, okay? This is all that's in there, okay? This is a lot in there. All the little knickknacks, everything you might want to have when you get started with crocheting in the Crochet Club, it's right there. Down the road, I might be selling some of the things, but for now, it's only in the gift box, okay? It is really, really cool. Yes, eventually, I will sell some of these goodies. Yes, for sure. I would. Some of you guys are like, I would need a TCC shop. I know, I'm working on it behind the scenes, you guys. But for now, we're going to have these boxes special for those who join as a new annual member. By the way, if you just joined as a new annual member today, let me know. I will celebrate you, okay? So all of these things are in there in this box, which is pretty cool. Now let's break down the price, because I know you guys want to have the price breakdown. So let's break it down, okay? So we have this coupon code, which brings it down 25%, okay? So that is for the first payment only, and that is valid until August 8th, 2025, okay? And we have 80 boxes with Hirschner's yarn, okay? They shipped me 160 skeins of yarn. Literally, I got 2 giant boxes from them. And I packed 80 boxes with them, okay? Once we run out, you're going to get something else. So if we're running out beforehand, we're going to do something else in there. Some of the things may change, and I'll let you know when we get to that point. But for now, we have 80 boxes. They are featuring 2 skeins of Hirschner's yarn and some of my goodies. And only those who join as a new annual member live in the US will get one of these boxes. If you live outside of the US, you get a free ebook instead. But let's break it down. The annual will go down to $104.25. That is still very affordable. If you break that down in monthly, that is $8.69 per month. So it's a one-time payment, just to be clear, right? But it is an automatic renewal. And you do want to remember that you're getting the entire community, okay? Hundreds of crocheters there to support you, be positive, me teaching you every single week exactly what you want to be taught. You also have the Zoom chat, so that means we have 6 to 7 virtual get-togethers every single month, okay? On top of all the 500 plus ad-free crochet patterns, there is so much value there. So if you just skip, let's pretend you're going to Starbucks, maybe once a week or so, once a month. I don't know. I mean, that's a Frappuccino right there. They're getting expensive. Holy smokes. If you just skip a Frappuccino, you can join the Crochet Club and you get a lot more content. You get a lot more fun. So much more. Okay, it sounds like someone just joined us. Hang on, I gotta go back. Jean, let's go. She just joined. Yay! I'm so happy for you. So happy for you. You are going to love the Crochet Club. I mean, look at all the TCC members. They're already saying welcomes. Look, Carol says welcome. I love the ideas. Welcome, G. Look, Gigi jumps in too. Let's see. Regarding the discount, just make sure you email me in case there was any issues regarding this discount. I checked, it works great though. So everything is working fine. Hi, Gloria also says, hi G, welcome Jean to TCC. I'm so excited. Yes. Nana says, oh my, does it include the Christmas crochet long patterns from last year also? Yes, girl, does. The regular pattern is all included. Yes, of course it does. Yes, and even this year's is included. Just the regular one, not the reversible, because that would be a lot. But yes, the regular pattern is included. Yes, the Christmas crochet along blanket, the calendar blanket is included. The future one will be included. Yes, we're going to have one next year too. Yes. So Tammy says, does the annual get the same as monthly when it comes to the club? 100%. It doesn't matter whether you join us an annual, quarterly, or monthly. In terms of the content of the Crochet Club, you are all considered equal. Everyone gets the same. Everyone gets the same, okay? You get all the 500 plus ad-free crochet patterns. You get the community. You get to join all the live tutorials, all the Zoom chats. It does not matter which level you join. But if you break down the price, you can see the annual is a little bit more affordable in the long run. You won't have to, worry about payments or anything. Just do one-time payment and you're good to go for a year. Quarterly, with the 25% discount, goes down to $33.75 for the first quarter. So that will be $11.25 for, 3 months kind of thing. If you break it down, it's a one-time payment, right? And then it's an automatic renewal after that. And monthly, the first month would be $12.75. And by the way, if you currently are a TCC member and you're monthly or quarterly, you can become an annual right now. So all you got to do is sign up as an annual and email me and say, Nikki, I just joined as an annual. Will you cancel my quarterly and monthly so I don't get double charged? And I will do it. And I want to point out that these boxes are for the new annual members. So if you are monthly or quarterly, or you've never been part of the TCC membership before, and you join as a new annual, you considered new, okay? So all new annuals will get one of these boxes. Isn't that cool? Who also joined? Hold on. I just see, was it Cindy? Cindy! Hold on, I gotta press my button. Cindy joined too. Woohoo! I am so excited. Trish will join later. That's okay. You can join later. Yay! I'm so excited. Let's see. Was there another one that I may have missed? Hi Meredith, I'm glad you made it. I'm glad you're here. Okay, so this is the entire breakdown in terms of the payments, okay? So this is how everything works. Barbara says, yay, new members! Woohoo, gee, you won't regret it. I know, we're going to have a fun time at TCC. It is really, really fun. Okay, so let me show you a few more reviews because you may want to see that, right? You're like, yeah, Nikki's just making this up. No, I'm not. Look, this is actually, Rachel is in here. Rachel, I hope you're okay. I'm sharing this because, oh my gosh, this was fun. She left this comment right after our last Zoom chat, okay? We had fun in the Zoom chat. So she says, Nikki, I want to say thank you for everything you do for us. You offer so many opportunities to teach everyone what you know. Meeting you and joining TCC has been a blessing. I love every single crochet along, and I admit I can't keep up with all, but that's fine, by the way. I have fun and smile and love every time, though. What you're doing is special, and I just wanted to tell you that. I also appreciate how open you are with your life because, I'm going live all the time, and we have Zoom chats, and we have fun. And I feel like we have one big friend group. Yes, that's how it feels like. Look at this feeling you're going to get. That's my mouth when I saw this. And then Maxine says, I agree too. I'm reaching my 1 year. She just reached it, by the way. You saw it in the comments. She just reached it. Her 1 year anniversary. This is a one big family, and Nikki's amazing. Crochet has improved so much. Her crochet, sorry. I enjoyed the mystery crochet on the live classes every week. I'm so happy I found this group. She has said before she will be a lifetime member, which I love. Angel says, I absolutely agree with everyone's statements. I've been crocheting for a very long time. It's been a real basics. I've been really I can't read. Real basic stitches. So I don't know everyone very much. Since becoming part of the TCC family, I've been brave enough to try a lot of new to me stuff. Yes, it allows you to go outside of your comfort zone. Oh my gosh, yes. Thank you very much, Nikki. We love you. Love you guys too. She's like, Rachel's like, yes, of course, share away. That is Rachel, see? I'm not making this up. We have so much fun in the Crochet Club. Hang on, I just saw Laura. Hang on, Laura, let's go, girl. Laura just became a member. Woohoo! I am so happy for you. Laura, you're gonna love it. We are gonna have so much fun. If you're joining the Crochet Club today, while we're even live, please tell me so I can celebrate you as you're joining, okay? I want to quickly remind you all again. Hang on, I gotta remove this. And did I click? This is the right one. Am I right? Is this the right one? Yes. Okay. I want to remind everyone that we have these special boxes to send out for new annual members. So get ready for it. I'm the one paying for the shipment, okay? This is for US only. So no worries. If you're international, you can still join us at the discount. And as a new annual, you're still getting a free ebook. Some of the ebooks are a value of $50, which are equal to these boxes, okay? Just that you know. So you're still getting a lot of value, and new annual members, no matter what, you're going to get some kind of gift. It's a one-time only gift, and it's really, really amazing that you are able to get one of these boxes. I only ship them out like 5 to 6 times a year, and every single time they will look different. You probably have noticed that before, okay? They always look different. So right now we have a Hirschner's collaboration, and I love this company. I can't believe they're so amazing. And look, Barb just joined too. Let's go. Yay. I'm so happy for you. Ooh, Brenda also. Let's go. I'm so happy for y'all. There's so many joining right now. Let's go. Let's become a TCC member. You're going to love it. Okay. So plus you get the 25% discount right now, right? And you have these boxes you're going to get as a new annual member. Okay. I want to show you again what's in the boxes because this picture right here doesn't show it. So let me show you what's in the box. Okay. So this is what's in the box. You're going to get 2 skeins of Sundance montage yarn, which is from Hirschner's. They sent me this. All the color combinations are kind of different. If you want to see all the color combinations, you can see their website. Check it out. You're also going to get a coupon code from them. And by the way, did you know, this is a little side note, Hirschner's was created a long time ago. I think they're celebrating their 125th anniversary right now. And it was created by a guy named Friedrich Hirschner, I think. He was German, like me. He created Hirschner's 125 years ago. And they're still around and doing amazing. I love their stuff. It's really cool. They're an incredible company. So if you haven't checked them out yet, you should. But you're getting a coupon code on top of it, a 20% coupon code for those who get one of these boxes, which are valid until I believe September, mid-September. So you have some time to use it. And you're getting all these extra goodies too. I made this myself, by the way. I have a button maker. Okay, I didn't pay anyone to do it. I made it myself. So you're getting some goodies I made myself with my hard-earned, sweaty business in here. my sweat. No, I'm not sweaty. I'm just kidding. We also got those cute little pouches or drawstring, right? It's going to be a surprise. You don't know which one you're going to get. We have a bunch of these pouches and we have a bunch of these drawstrings back. You don't know what you're going to get. Oh, did someone else join? Hang on. I got to go back. I want to show it off. Someone else just joined. Was it Ray? Ray! Hang on. I got to show off Ray. Ray! Hey! I just joined the Crochet Club as an annual member, she said. Yay! I am so excited. You won't stick around for the drawing. That's okay. No worries. You can always watch the replay if need be. For those who don't, see it. It's totally fine. Okay, so many are joining. Yay! If you joined, let us know, okay? There was a question from Tammy. Am I seeing this right? Tammy says, being in the club, do we buy the ebook? Do we have to buy the ebooks? You never have to buy. Okay, there's never, whoopsie daisy. You are never required to buy, first of all, okay? However, Gigi kind of answered it for me. Look, Gigi says we do buy the ebooks if we want to, but she gives us a special discount code. Yes, you can always get the ebooks on sale, even if they're not technically on sale, meaning publicly they might not be on sale, but as a TCC member, you get a special discount. So no matter what, you can always get them, but they're not automatically part of the membership. That makes sense. But the coupon code is, so you can get it at the sale. Does that make sense? Sis says, is it all access? It's all access to over the 500 patterns, more than 500, yes. Okay, so let me show you that again, okay? You may have missed it, so no worries. I break it down. I have here my breakdown so you can see it, okay? This is the breakdown that you get access. It's an all access membership to this content right here, okay? It is more than 500 ad-free, printer-friendly crochet patterns, most of them with checkoff boxes, so you can save your progress, you can print it, all those things. You also get videos. You know what? I didn't point that out very well. Let me do that again. There's over 600 videos. Okay, I didn't mention it. Okay, on top of written patterns, over 600 videos. Okay, let's point that out. It's kind of important, right? So yes, over 600 video tutorials included. You also get those exclusive weekly live tutorials 4 to 5 times a month, teaching you exactly what you want to be taught with extra support and all. Community, it's super fun. Access to crochet resources, exclusive crochet patterns. As I said, you know, there's a bunch of them that the crochet members literally asked for. We're gonna make more of these in the next few days. Yee! It's gonna be fun. Anyways, you have first priority in terms of pattern requests, tutorials, stitches, etc. New content every single week, special coupon codes on ebooks at all times, and we also meet on Zoom twice a month. So yes, definitely. And then Sis says, how do I join? Right there, girl, right there. There's the link right there. I can't share it right now in the comments because this is connected to Facebook and Facebook is making issues with me. Not today. I can't do it today. So please write this down and grab it or scan this. Here's a QR code for you to scan or write down this link. It's a super short link, so it's easy to remember, but it's case sensitive, by the way, case sensitive. So make sure you are typing this up correctly and join us. Right there is the link, and that is the coupon code right there. So please use it. I can't share today on my comments section. Just today I can't. Starting tomorrow I can again. But Facebook is making issues and this is connected to Facebook. So blame Facebook. Anyways, let's see. Oh, Stacy pointed out a really good thing. Yes, some of the patterns in the ebooks are in TCC and some of the patterns in the ebook are not in TCC. That's a very good point because I do have also exclusive patterns within the ebook. Yes, but eventually they will make their way into TCC. You just never know when. Okay. Hopefully this makes sense. Let's see. I'm just so many comments. Hang on. Rachel says, just scan the QR code at the link at the top. Yes, for anyone who needs it. The link is right there. Very easy to see. Right there. And just join us. Let me see. Was there someone else? I know there was another comment here somewhere. I just want to make sure. Abir, please use that link right there to join us. Come join us as a member. I'm going to try to go to YouTube directly and put it into the comments there. Hopefully it doesn't slow down my internet. So let me see if I can do it. I'm going to try for a second and post it into it. You know what? I don't think anyone else can post it. I have to post it. I'm going to put it in there real quick. If you hear some background sound, I apologize. Okay, I just put it on YouTube only. Okay, I just put it in on YouTube. So please use it right there. Can you see it on YouTube? Hopefully you can see it. Okay, I think it's there. So on Facebook, I have a thing for Facebook. If you're on Facebook, please type in the code TCC, and I will send you a message via Facebook directly into your private message. Type in on Facebook TCC, and there's an automatic message, whatever. I use ManyChat that sends it to you directly. So on Facebook, type in TCC. For YouTube, I just put it into the comments, so you should see it. Let's see. There were a few questions and a few people who joined. Okay. Nana, you joined. Woohoo! Nana, I'm so happy you joined us yearly. Woohoo! I'm so happy for you. Hang on, there are a few things. Blue Dolphin says, how do I find the poll? The poll is in TCC in the Facebook group. We have a special The Crochet Club Facebook group where that poll is happening. So if you're in the Crochet Club, you will see the poll. It's actually pinned at the top of the poll into the group. So you will be able to see it very quickly. Faith has a question. I would like to get a gift as an annual membership to somebody. Are you able to do a drawing for that? Faith, I think the best thing to do is for you to pick someone. I don't want to pick someone. I always feel like judgy when I do that. Faith, you pick someone, okay, and you connect with that person and then make it happen behind the scenes. And then once they agree, you will email me and we'll get it all sorted out. But Faith, you go pick someone you want to gift the membership to, okay, for 1 year, okay, do that. So go ahead and find someone and make it happen. I'm so happy you're doing that. That's kind of amazing. You are definitely an angel, girl. Cindy said, I can't wait to get started, Paul. Let's go. You're going to be like busy for a while. Look, even Claudia says, Faith, that's kind of you. Yes, that is super kind of you. Let's see. Susie says, I actually don't have Facebook. Girl, you do not need Facebook to be in the Crochet Club. I'll tell you this, okay? Let me break it down for what you really think you may need Facebook. First of all, Facebook is free, okay? So you can sign up at any time. It's free, and you can join it. There's a few people that join Facebook just for the Crochet Club. They use nothing else on Facebook, just the Crochet Club, okay? So do you need Facebook to be in the Crochet Club? Technically, no. And I'll explain why. The patterns are in a vault outside of the Crochet Club, okay? The Facebook group. The vault is outside of Facebook. The video library is outside of Facebook. I need to remove this, by the way. There are some in Facebook, but I moved them all into the vault. So the videos are all in the vault now, okay? The weekly live tutorials on YouTube. There are like unlisted videos. They're private videos. And then the video replay is going to be put into the vault too. So even then, you don't need Facebook, okay? All the other stuff is also within the vault. The Zoom chats are in Zoom. Now, the only thing you could think about needing Facebook for would be the community feeling, meaning always there and asking a question in the chat or in the group or show something off. That is where you need the Facebook for. But the content itself is outside of Facebook. Does that make sense? It is technically not needed, but if you want that community feeling, then you may think about it, okay? Hopefully that makes sense. So, let's see. I'm going through here. Faith, don't get overwhelmed with a lot of people saying I want to be part of it. Faith, you do this on your own terms. Figure it out, okay? Don't let anyone force you into it. But I am so grateful that you're doing that. That's very sweet of you. Okay, so let's see. Was there someone else I wanted to go back to? Was there another question? I think I got all the questions answered so far. Okay, so let me remind you again really quickly, and then we go into prices, okay? Because I want to give away the prices. All right, so I want to remind everyone really quickly on the breakdown in terms of whoopsie, that's the wrong picture. Nikki, where's the picture I was trying to show? Yes, right here. So we have these gift boxes that go to new annual members who live in the US, okay, that join until August 8th. So even if you are upgrading from monthly or quarterly, you're going to get this if you've never been part of a new annual. If you are considered a new annual, you're going to get one of these. If you're outside of the US, you're going to get an ebook of the value of up to $50, okay? You get to pick your ebook. I have 33 different ebooks. There's plenty to choose from, okay? In fact, I even had one person that emailed me, said, I love the boxes, but I'd rather have an ebook. I've had someone say that too. So just be sure that you're quick on that, because I ship these out literally very quickly. As soon as I see it coming in, I ship these out. So be aware of that. I grab your address, by the way, from the checkout. So make sure there's no typos or anything. So make sure everything is spelled correctly when you check out, during the checkout process. When you purchase the Crochet Club. Make sure everything is spelled correctly, because I use that address to send you these boxes. So if you have a PO box or something, you may want to email me and say, hey, Nikki, this is my actual address. Send it to this. Then I will do this. Let's see. How do I get the stickers if I'm already a member? Eventually, very soon, I will have a shop so you can get your own stickers and purchase them. Yes, not yet, but soon. Soon. I'm hoping this year, okay, that I can sell some of these items on my own. I'm fingers crossed that I can do it this year. They're coming, but for now they're only in the boxes. Hopefully that answers that question, okay? Let's see. You want to, if you don't have the money for an annual, it's okay. Here's what some people do. Let me explain, okay? Let me show you this picture right here. Okay, so you can also join as a monthly. Here's the thing. Some of the TCC members, because I believe it, okay? It sometimes happens. Sometimes this feels too good to be true. So I have seen some of them join as a monthly, quarterly first, just to check it out if they actually like it. And the next time around, I have a promotion, which happens roughly every 2 months or so. Not always. Sometimes it's 3 months. You never know when it's going to happen. Sometimes they're going to then upgrade. If they're like, oh my gosh, I was a monthly now, I'm ready to be an annual, then they upgrade. And then they're considered new annuals and still get the box during a special promotion. So if you can't do annual right now, join us a monthly or quarterly for now. The only difference is you don't get the box right now with the free ebook, right? But everything else you still get access to no matter what, okay? So just that you know, even if you're tight, you can always come as a monthly, quarterly first. It's totally fine. No worries. We have all the different options for you. So no matter what, you have something to look forward to, right? So here we go. Let me see. It was in, where's my, oh, I wanted to show you the poll again. We're going to do some of these here. I want to show you what we're doing in the Crochet Club coming up. So according to the poll, we have the dog that comes first. Then I see the chicken. I see the cat, frog, and cow. They're all the same. I'm gonna have to figure out which one is coming next after that. Maybe I'll pick one of you. You know what? I may pick one of them for the next few days to teach you. So here's the thing. I want to give you a sneak peek into the Crochet Club, and in the next few days, I'm gonna teach you something, okay? So what am I gonna teach you? I'll explain. So in the next few days, I'm gonna go live again and talk about the Crochet Club again. And yes, we're gonna do prices in just a second, but I'm also gonna do prices in the next few days. Every single day of these, take a screenshot if you haven't done that yet. Take a screenshot, and I'm going to go live on these days on YouTube, and I'm going to teach you something. One of them is going to be a stress ball that hasn't been published yet. It's going to, the written pattern will go into the Crochet Club, but I'm only going to teach you here on YouTube the actual video. So we're going to have fun with that. One of those things I'm going to do. There's other things I want to teach you. Hang on, I have it written down. I'm also going to teach you a special broomstick crochet stitch that I haven't taught yet. We're going to go through this snail right there. It's been asked for a long time. I'm going to do a video of this snail right there. And you're also going to get a flower keychain, a different one than this, but it's going to be a flower keychain. So we're going to be a lot of different things. Okay. So let's see. Kay saying, what is the purple crown for? Oh, on YouTube, it shows the top fans. YouTube just added this. So if you leave a lot of comments and you are very active on my YouTube channel, you're going to get a crown. So I guess YouTube is encouraging you to do it more often. So that way you're going to get a crown too. YouTube is rewarding those who are very active on my YouTube channel. I didn't turn this on, YouTube did. So just that you know. Let's see. So I don't get a box if I'm monthly. No, only annuals will get these boxes. These boxes are a value of $50 that you're going to get for free if you join as a new annual member. Okay. Let me remind you again. I wrote it down everywhere. So please check this out. I'm going to show it to you again. Where's my picture? Where's my picture? I have it broken down. Okay. The new annual members get a box, okay, or an ebook if you're outside of the US. Only the new annuals. Monthly and quarterly get everything else the same, just not the box, okay? Only the annuals will get the box. If you just join us in monthly and you say, oh, I'd rather join us an annual, you join as an annual, email me, and I give you a refund for the monthly. No worries, okay? So if you say, oh, I'd rather be an annual now that I know I'm getting a box, then go join as an annual now. email me, I'll refund you the monthly. No worries, okay? So hopefully that answers that question. Was there another question before I get to prices? Let's see. How about a whole sea life category? Are you talking about these stress balls? Maybe eventually I will. That would be fun. There's a lot of ideas, but remember, I'm getting the ideas from the Crochet Club members. They're the ones who are giving me their ideas, okay? They're the ones that are talking about which ones. So again, let me remind you, we have a poll. They're the ones voting on it, okay? So if you want to be part of the decision making, come join the Crochet Club and you're going to get access to all those patterns that are being voted on as the top. Oh my gosh, that's so much fun. Okay, I think we talked a lot about the Crochet Club. It's time for some prizes. Are you guys ready? Was there a quick question I'm going to answer real quick? I'm going to join after the launch on my phone. Yes. I hope to get the 80 count. Yes, I'm sure you will. I celebrate a few of them, but I don't think we hit 80 yet. I'm sure if you do it today, I will make sure, Margaret, you're going to get a box if you join us an annual. I promise you, Margaret. Come join us an annual right after, and I'll make sure you get a box, okay? No worries. Okay, let's do some prizes. Okay, so here's how this is going to work. Okay, so first of all, we're going to go through the ones that have been doing their things in the past. Okay, let's talk about it. So you guys have been doing all the things you were supposed to do, right? You remember this picture, right? You joined by signing up. We're going to pull 3 winners from that. Okay, I'm not going to show your email address. I'm going to show your name. And all the winners, by the way, have to email me, okay? You have to email me. Most of you guys, I don't have your email address. So you literally have to contact me to claim your prizes if you're one of the winners. So this, I'm going to show off in a second. I also will show off the names of those who commented on the videos that we talked about, answered the questions. We also going to show off the winners. I actually show pictures of those who won for the final projects that used the hashtag and posted on time. And then we're going to have 3 more questions here live. So if you weren't part of this, no worries. You still have a chance to win at the very end. Okay, we're going to do 3 more questions at the very end. Heaven is asking, how do I join? Right there. Oh no, you're saying I'm going to join. Yay! Use that link right there. Sorry, I misread that for a second. Okay, so we're going to, Roxanne, let's go! You joined! Yay! I am so happy. Amir says, you're so cute. I know, because I misread things. Happens. Okay, so let's go through the names. Shall we do it? Okay, so I have them all right here. So the first one is the email signups. Okay, so here are the email signups for those who won. Okay, we have Hester. We have Deb. Ooh, this is a little off. We're going to make it centered. And we have Janine. So these are all first 3. Those are who signed up as an email. Now, here's the thing. What are you getting? Well, the first 9 winners I'm showing off, they're either going to get an ebook, a free ebook of their choice if they live outside of the US, or they're going to get one of these boxes. It may not include the Hirschner's yarn because those are special for those who join as a new annual, but I will probably put some other yarn in there for those who join. Okay, the rest of the stuff I still have plenty of. So for those who win, the first 9 people that I'm showing off, they're either going to get an ebook if they live outside of the US or one of these boxes. That's your prize. Isn't that cool? Okay, that's for the first 9. So we have the first 3 right here. Congratulations. You have to email me. I'll show my email address off in a second. Actually, after all 12 are announced, that's when I'm showing off my email address. Okay, so let's go to our next 3. Okay, the next 3 is from the YouTube comments. Those are also winners, right? So if you won, again, if you're outside of the US, you get a free ebook. If you're inside of the US, you're going to get a box. It may not include Hirschner's yarn, but you're still going to get everything else, okay? So let's see. We have Sherry, Karen, and Manon. Where did Manon go? Click this ring. There we go. Manon. All right. I think Manon's here today, isn't she? Manon, are you here? Sherry, Karen, and Manon. You guys won. Congratulations. So whether you live outside of the US and you're going to get an ebook, or inside of the US, you're going to get one of these boxes that may not include Hirschner's yarn because that's only for those who join us a new annual. But for the winners, you're still going to get a box if you're in the US. So congratulations. Woohoo. Okay, we have the first 6 done. Okay, we're going to get to the next 6. Let's see. There was someone who was having some trouble right here. Abir says you skip. Okay, that sounds like an internet connection. Abir, make sure you have a good internet connection. I have everything else turned off on my end, so it should be good on my end, and nobody else says anything, so I assume it could be your internet connection. Make sure you have a good one. All right, let's go to our next 3, and that is directly from those who finished the live crochet along, okay? So for the live crochet along, if you finished on the time that I gave you, the deadline, then here are the winners. Okay, we have Susan, Teresa, and Kim. These are all cute and adorable. I just realized that this is covering this up, so I'll put it over here. There we go. Susan, Teresa, and Kim. Congratulations! Aren't these so cute? Oh, I just saw that the Ladybug also has antennas. Oh my gosh, I didn't see that before. That is so cute. I should have done that. I love it. It's adorable. Also love how you guys improvised. So Teresa and Kim improvised in terms of the eyes. Love it. Great choice. Love it, love it, love it. I love all 3 of them. So these were random drawings, by the way. All of these was random. So congratulations to our first 9 winners. Okay, so that's 9 winners. All of those are going to either get one of these boxes or a free ebook. Okay, that means if they live outside of the US, they get an ebook of their choice. They just have to tell me which one, okay? If they're inside of the US, you're going to get a box. It may not include Hirschner's yarn. All right. Happy congratulations to those 9. Are you ready for the last 3 so we can get to our 12? Okay, so the last 3 is going to be done slightly different, but yet really cool, okay? Let's see. Was there a question between? I just want to check that there's... okay, it looks like you guys are congratulating each other, which I love. You guys doing amazing. Thank you for that. Okay, so let's talk about the last 3. The last 3 are going to come directly from this, okay? Meaning, once you won, the spinny wheel will decide what you win. Okay, let's break it down. The yarn box is in there too, but again, that's for the US only. So if you land on it and you're a winner and you're not in the US, you get a free ebook instead. But you also have a chance to win a free ebook regardless. You also have $10, $15, or $20 off an ebook that's currently not on sale. None of them on sale right now, so yeah, you can pick and choose. We also have $10, $20, or $30 Ravelry coupon codes. 5 or 10 PDF patterns of your choice are also part of this spinny wheel. Yay! These are great prices. Okay, so let's do this. So what we're going to do is we're going to, hang on, I got to remove this. There we go. And we're going to pop this up. So we're going to do is you have a question that pops up right here. You need to answer the question. If you won recently within the last month, don't answer, okay? Give everyone else a chance, okay? If you won within the last month or so, even if it's a month and a day, let's not, okay. If you won within the last month or so, please don't answer. Give everyone else a chance. If you are answering, you answer 1 time per question. Do not multiple, okay? That's not fair. 1 time per question, the answer, and that's it, okay? Then I will do a random drawing, and I will double check that the question is answered correctly, and then the spinning wheel will decide what you win. Do you see now why I said everyone is invited? Because everyone can answer this question. Well, if you were listening to what I was saying, you have to listen. Okay, so let's see if you can answer this question. Are you guys ready? Your fingers should be warm. So question number 1 is, how many patterns are in the crochet club? Were you paying attention? How many patterns do you get access to in the crochet club? I want to know. Karen says, are the Ravelry patterns in the vault? Yes, they are. Everything that's on Ravelry is also in the Crochet Club. Everything that's on Etsy is also in the Crochet Club. But whatever is on the Crochet Club may not be on my website, Ravelry or Etsy, because we have a lot of exclusive patterns in the Crochet Club. I think we're up to like 80 or 100 patterns that are exclusive to the Crochet Club. So just that you're aware of it. I haven't counted all the patterns. I will count at some point again, and we may be close to 600 at this point. So I will get to that, okay? I don't know, but we're not there yet. So what is the actual number right now in the Crochet Club? I kind of gave you a hint. All right, it looks like most of you guys have the correct answer. So I'm going to remove this and let's find our winner. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I cover my eyes, okay, and we're going to scroll through without me looking, and I'm going to stop, and then before I click, I will confirm that the answer is correct. I just want to make sure that I'm not clicking on someone who has the incorrect answer. I'm going to stop right. How about, we're going to stop right here. We have Bridget. I'm not going to say your last name. Not going there. Okay. Bridget, congratulations. Yes, that's the correct answer. It is over 500 as of right now. That's what it's going to be. So let's see what Bridget won. The spinning wheel will decide for me what Bridget wins. So here we go. It looks like $15 off an ebook. Woohoo! By the way, some ebooks are only $15. So technically, if you get one of those, it's like a free ebook. So just that you know. Congratulations, Bridget. We have the first of the three, or should I say number 10 is done. All right, let's go to the last two questions. Are you guys ready? It looks like your fingers are warm. Yay. Okay, so let's go to question number 2. Question number 2, let's go. How often do we meet monthly virtually? How often within a month? How often do we meet virtually? And I'm talking all the meetups. All the meetups, add them all together. I actually gave you range. Do you remember that range? That's the range I'm looking for because, you know, it depends on the month. So, how many times do we meet virtually every single month? Add it up together and give me the range. How many times? And it's a bigger number, okay, than you may think it is. Let's see who remembers. Let's see who remembers. I mentioned it a few times. Let's see. I know my TCC members do remember that one. Okay, let's see. How many times do we meet virtually? And I'm including both live tutorials and Zoom chats, all of it. That is all monthly meetups. Let me know. Let's see. I'm definitely going to check this time to make sure the answers correctly because not all of them are. Unfortunately, not all. But it's okay. That's okay. I'm going to make sure whoever I'm clicking on, that answer's correct. Okay. And then I'll show it off again. So let's go and show off our winner. Are you guys ready? Okay. So I'm going to cover my eyes. Mouse is in the right position. I'm going to scroll up and down. So let's stop right. How about, we're going to stop right here. We have, Faith. Hi, Faith. Congratulations. Okay, that is correct, by the way. It is 6 to 7 times a month. Yes, congratulations, Faith. Yay, that's the perfect person to win because she's gifting someone else something, so might as well give it back, right? That was not on purpose. I literally just stopped at her party. That was all intentional by, bigger power, not by me. Anyways, Faith, and before I show your winning prize, I just want to show everyone what I was talking about, just to confirm that I'm saying this correct. Ooh, it's covering it up. Let's move it down for a second. See? Total 6 to 7 times a month. You see that? Because it is 4 to 5 times live tutorials, 4 to 5 times, because it depends on how many Tuesdays we have, and twice a month we also have Zoom chat. So that makes 6 to 7 times a month, okay? Just to show that I'm correct here, okay? Let's see what Faith won. Okay, Faith won, according to the spinning wheel, it looks like a free ebook. Congratulations, Faith. Yay. All right. So let's go to the last question. Are you guys ready for the last question? winner 12. Who's going to be the 12th winner? Who is it going to be? Quick reminder, I'm going live again the next few days. I sure hope you're going to join us, because we're not only going to talk about the Crochet Club and give away prices, but I'm also going to teach you something, okay? I'm going to teach you one of these, not this one, a different one. I'm going to teach you one of these, not in this order, by the way. We also have broomstick crochet, a different stitch that you may expect. Then we have a snail, this guy right there, okay, and a flower keychain. Those 4 things I'm going to teach in the next few days, not in that order. It's going to be a surprise every day. You don't know what I'm doing, but please take a screenshot of this so you can come back at those times. If you're already on my email list, I will remind you, send you an email every day so you know exactly when we're going to go live, okay? So, are you guys ready? Let's do this. Question number 3, last person to win for today. How many videos are in the Crochet Club? Ooh, that was the one I pointed out very specifically because I almost forgot it. But I pointed it out. I said very loudly, did you know? Oh my gosh. Do you remember when I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. How many videos are in the Crochet Club? There are a lot of exclusive videos in there. I'm talking hundreds of videos. I want you to remember, okay? Let me think about this or let me say that specifically again. We designed and published the Crochet Club in 2019. Since then, I have gone live every single Tuesday in the Crochet Club. There's only a few times I skipped, and that's usually for a holiday, like December, for example. Very few times I skip, very rarely. But let's say it's an average of 50 times a year. That's just those videos. That's just those videos. There's additional videos are in there. How many videos on there? I haven't even counted it all. I made an average kind of thing. I said over this number. It's a lot of videos that are in the Crochet Club. That's just videos alone. Okay, looks like most of you guys are getting it. Most of you. Okay, so we have still 132 people here today. I am so amazed. You guys are incredible for showing up. Okay, let's find our winner and stay here after that. Okay, don't take off yet. Okay, let me cover my eyes. And let's find our winner. I still have to show my email address and everything. Stay here after. I'm gonna stop. How about we're gonna stop right here. How about here? And that is Deborah Burke. Congratulations. Hang on, I gotta press my button. Yay, Deborah! And that's correct. It is over 600. I was like, oh my gosh, I almost forgot. Yes, over 600 videos. Okay, that's a lot of videos. Let's see what Deborah won. Deborah won. What is it gonna be? It looks like also $15 off an ebook. Yay! Congratulations! I am so happy for y'all. Okay, so let me show my email address off. Don't take off yet. Don't take off yet, even if you didn't win. Okay, it's fine because I'm gonna show all of this off at the same time. Okay, so I'm gonna go live in the next few days again. If you won, please send me an email because I don't have your email. You have to email me to claim your price. Okay, email me right here. You can also email me at support@nickishomemade.com. There's an S right there. There's an S right there, and Nikki is with CKI. N-I-C-K-I, okay? Please spell it correctly, otherwise I ain't getting it. If you are emailing me as a winner, put in a subject line, winner of, the price and the date. Yes, I need all of that information because I confirm that you are truly the winner. I go back to my videos and confirm you're the winner. Please put in a subject line, winner of, the price and the date, and email me. Congratulations to all the winners. Let me remind you again that you need to come back in the next few days if you want to have a chance to win something and learn something cool. I'm giving you guys some patterns. So come back in the next few days so that way you can learn something and have another chance to win something. Whoopsie days, I clicked the wrong button. Okay, so let me remind you again why you should think about joining the Crochet Club. You have this huge, supportive, and positive community to join us in the Crochet Club. It is amazing. And you can see that in the comments how amazing it is. Everyone loves it. all those who join the Crochet Club have never regretted it, okay? They get 4 to 5 live video tutorials every single week, and it's coming directly from the poll or the comment section. Whatever they're asking for, that's what I'm teaching, okay? And it goes directly through that. I go into the polls, I go into the comments, and I listen, okay? You have a voice in the Crochet Club. And you can also suggest your ideas during the Zoom chats when we have all kinds of fun in the Zoom chat. 6 to 7 virtual meetups every single month, okay? That's a lot, okay? On top of that, you get more than 500 ad-free crochet patterns, most of them with checkoff boxes. It's printer friendly, and you also get over 600 video tutorials. So yes, that's amazing. Sis says, wait, every single day this week? Yes! I'm going live every single day. Every single day. Yes, look, every single day until Friday I'm going live. So come join us again. I'd love to see you. And tell your crochet bestie to join us too, because they might want to know about this too, you know? All right. So let me remind you again that besides all those video tutorials and the community and the get-togethers, you get a lot more in the Crochet Club, right? All of these things you're getting in the Crochet Club. This is a lot. You know, we also get the exclusive patterns. You get exclusive coupon codes. You get all kinds of extra resources in the vault. There is so much to explore in just the Crochet Vault itself. That is amazing, okay? Like a lot. And on top of that, if you join right now as a new annual member until the 8th of August 2025, and you live in the US as a new annual, even if you upgrade from monthly, quarterly, or you're brand new annuals, okay, who live in the US, get one of these boxes. Only the first 80 will get Hirschner's yarn in it. All the other ones may look different, but I only have 80 of these, so be aware of that. I only have 80. So come join us. Here's the breakdown really quickly so you remember, okay? New annuals for the US get the boxes, or if you're international, get an ebook. You can also join us a monthly or quarterly. The discount code is right there. The link is right there. Come join us. I am so excited. Let's see. Donna says, show the times again. Of course, girl. Happy to. You need to see the times again. Here we go. Most of the times it's 12 p.m. Pacific time, besides on Tuesdays. You know why it's tomorrow, not on 12? Because at 12 p.m. Pacific time, I go live in the Crochet Club. Here's the thing. If you join us today or tomorrow early morning, you can join the next TCC live, and it's going to be one of these. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, it's going to be the doggy. I'm making the doggy at 12 p.m. Pacific time in the Crochet Club, which is an exclusive live tutorial in the Crochet Club itself. So yeah, if you join the Crochet Club today, you can be part of that. Otherwise, you're gonna have these ones which are public, okay? These ones are public right here, so take a screenshot so you know, okay? And I hope to see you guys here back here tomorrow or any of the other days. We're gonna teach you something. We're gonna go through the Crochet Club again and give away some prizes. I hope to see you guys back here then. Until then, bye-bye!